Ever feel like someone's dropping hints, but you can't quite decode them? Yeah, we've all been there. Today, we're cracking the code on one of life's sweetest mysteries: when a girl is developing feelings for you. Yep, you've heard it right. Those little smiles, the way she laughs at your truly terrible jokes, or the way she always seems to notice when you change your hair or wear that shirt she secretly loves. They're more than just coincidences, my friend. This video is all about helping you spot those subtle, sometimes sneaky signs that she's not just being polite, she's totally into you. Stay tuned as we unveil the playful quirks and endearing behaviors that scream, "I'm catching feels." Trust me, you'll want to stick around for this. Who knows? By the end, you might just learn something about that friend who's been acting extra smiley around you. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more on the little things that speak volumes. All right, imagine this. You mentioned totally in passing that you love a specific brand of chocolate, or that one coffee shop's caramel latte is your kryptonite. Then one day, out of the blue, she shows up with exactly that. Magic coincidence? Not likely. When a girl starts to develop feelings for you, she'll often go out of her way to do little things that make you smile. It's subtle, but crazy meaningful. She remembers the tiny details, from your favorite snack to the fact that you hate pineapple on pizza. She may even plan mini surprises, like pulling you out of a dull week with a spontaneous movie night or grabbing tickets to something she knows you love. Now, these gestures are her way of saying, "You're important to me," without grabbing a megaphone. This isn't a one-off thing either. If she's consistently doing things that make your life easier or brighter without expecting anything in return, it's worth noting. Think of it like those rom-com movies where the guy needs half the runtime to realize the girl's been communicating her interest all along. Yep, it's like that. Here's a tip. Pay attention to how personalized these actions are. If she's not just nice or polite, but actually goes out of her way for you specifically, that's your clue. Actions always speak louder than words, and in this case, her actions are quietly spelling out FEELINGS, one surprise at a time. 2. Unlocking the vault of vulnerability. If she's starting to trust you with her secrets, dreams, and those what-if questions about the future, consider it a major green flag. Girls don't just open up to anyone. If she's letting you in on her aspirations or her 5-year plan, it's her way of testing the waters to see if you might fit into that future picture. Picture this. You're chatting and she drops little tidbits about wanting to travel the world or start a business, then casually asks what you think about it. Or even sneakier, she says, "We should totally try that one day," like taking a road trip or trying a bizarre food. That "we" isn't just a placeholder. She's testing to see how you react to the idea of spending time together in the long run. This kind of sharing takes some serious guts. Vulnerability isn't easy, and the fact that she's choosing to show that side of herself to you, huge. It means she sees you as someone who's safe, someone special. Your move? Actually listen to what she's sharing and take it seriously. Ask her questions. Engage in the conversation. This connection is her way of saying, "You're more than just a casual friend or a passing crush." 3. A subtle showstopper. Brace yourself, because this next one is going to make you feel like you're front row at her personal performance. When a girl likes you, she works to impress you, whether she realizes it or not. It's not about being fake or showing off. It's about putting her best foot forward in hopes that you notice. Maybe you suddenly notice her wearing that shirt in your favorite color more often, or hear her mentioning little accomplishments she's recently achieved. She could even steer conversations toward areas where she shines, like her amazing cooking skills or the crazy deal she scored shopping last weekend. She's not bragging. She's just trying to catch your attention in the most subtle way. And then don't forget about body language. That effort could look like impeccable makeup when you're going to hang out, or a nervous laugh that pops up when she's around you. It's all about showing you a version of herself that she hopes you will like. Key takeaway: compliment her. Recognize the things she's proud of. Whether it's her hairstyle, her humor, or the way she absolutely crushed her last work presentation, those genuine remarks will encourage her to keep opening up and being comfortable with you. 4. The language of laughter. Laughter is your next major clue. If she's constantly joking around with you, teasing you in an endearing way, or finding ways to make you smile, she's definitely trying to build a connection. It might range from playful sarcasm to outright flirting, but all of it points to her wanting to spend more time with you in a fun and relaxed way. Think back. Has she playfully teased you about your impeccable taste in dad jokes, or how you always order the same dish at your favorite restaurant? Or maybe she lightly nudges you when you're debating something silly like which superhero would totally win in a fight. This kind of banter is her way of showing interest and checking your spark. Flirting doesn't always have to be super obvious. It's often disguised as a joking battle or a shared laugh over inside jokes. If she's looking at you while you're laughing together or seems extra engaged during these moments, it's a clear sign you've caught her eye. Pro tip, tease her back, but keep it lighthearted. This shared energy builds trust and makes your connection stronger. Her constant teasing is her way of saying, hey, I like this vibe we've got going on. 5. The rock you didn't know you needed. Here's the ultimate telltale sign. If a girl is starting to develop feelings for you, she'll go out of her way to be there when you need someone. Maybe you had a bad day at work and she's the first to check in with you. Or she sends little thinking of you texts when you seem off. These aren't just random acts of kindness. They're targeted acts of care. Her emotional support often comes with listening ears, thoughtful advice, and the kind of encouragement that makes you feel like you can handle anything. She wants you to know that you can lean on her when things get tough. Why? Because she cares. Sometimes it's as simple as her noticing you're quieter than usual and asking what's wrong. Other times she might step up in a more active way, like grabbing you dinner when you're swamped or hanging out just to keep you company. The real kicker, she doesn't do it out of obligation. She does it because seeing you happy makes her happy. How to react. Don't brush off her support or chalk it up to a friend thing. Acknowledge her effort and show appreciation. When she feels valued, it strengthens the bond and shows her you see her efforts for what they really are. Considering 6, the nervous switch up. Ever notice someone acting a little differently when you're around, like they're suddenly a tiny bit awkward or extra bubbly? That's what happens when feelings start to stir. When a girl is catching feelings for you, she might have a noticeable shift in behavior. Her usual confident, chill self may become a little more fidgety or giggly, almost as if her emotions are speaking louder than her words. For example, you might catch her blushing uncontrollably at a compliment you give, or maybe she starts playing with her hair while nervously trying to keep the conversation flowing. And if she suddenly seems hyper-aware of what she says or how she acts around you, that's a pretty big clue. Her giggles might come more often, and yeah, you'll notice the classic looking everywhere except your eyes scenario. These adjustments in her behavior are her heart's way of telling you, hey, you make me feel unique in a way I can't quite express. It's not just happenstance, it's her feelings bubbling to the surface. Keep an eye on these endearing cues. But don't call her out. That shyness or excitement is her subconscious way of revealing that she's starting to see you not just as a friend, but as someone who might mean a whole lot more. 7, the you've got great ideas vibes. If a girl suddenly seems majorly interested in what you think about everything, from her outfit choices to big life decisions, it's not random. She's showcasing that your opinion truly matters to her, and she's finding reasons to involve you more in her world. It's adorable, really. For instance, she may ask, do you think I should take this job in another city? Or even smaller things like, what do you think I should binge watch this weekend? On the surface, these queries might seem casual, but what's happening is that she's expressing trust in your judgment. She's aligning herself with your thoughts because deep down, she wants to understand how you see things. Her desire to hear what you think about stuff might even extend to asking your advice on things she's perfectly capable of deciding herself. This isn't just about admiration for your intellect. It's an emotional cue that she's starting to build you into her vision of her life. By involving you in her choices, she's essentially giving you a role in her story, even if it's early days. It's incredibly telling, and honestly, it's a testament to the connection she's starting to feel. 8, the detective of your world. When a girl starts asking about everything you're into, pay attention. If she remembers little details about your favorite pizza topping, or brings up that obscure hobby you randomly mentioned weeks ago, she's actively investing in learning about you. Her curiosity goes beyond small talk. She wants to truly understand your world. For example, she might surprise you by tagging along to a hobby shop because she knows how much you love tabletop games, or she starts sending you memes that align perfectly with your sense of humor. It's like she's saying, hey, I'm listening and I genuinely want to know what makes you tick. And don't be surprised if she starts asking more personal questions like, what's something you've always wanted to do? Think of this as her way of building a roadmap of your personality. This type of interest often isn't just about learning new things about you, it's also about showing you that you matter to her. She's seeing you as someone worth paying close attention to, and if someone takes the time to do that, you're definitely more than just a friend. 9, heartfelt hangouts. Deep conversations are not just random occurrences. When a girl starts opening up about her life, her dreams, and her challenges, it's a major insight into how she feels about you. Think of these moments as emotional handshakes. She's letting you into a part of her that she doesn't show to just anyone. For instance, she might talk about childhood insecurities or a long-term dream she's passionate about. Maybe she's leaning into more profound discussions about where she sees herself in 5 years, subtly dropping hints that she wouldn't mind you being part of the picture. These conversations might also include her asking about your vulnerabilities, which is her way of wanting to connect with you on a deeper level. Opening up like this means she feels safe around you, and that trust is crucial. It signals that she views you as someone she could confide in, someone who could potentially play a huge role in her emotional life. When you start sharing these meaningful moments, her feelings are stepping into a whole new atmosphere of connection. 10. The can't stop chatting syndrome. Here's a big one to look out for. Has she started texting you noticeably more often or initiating conversations seemingly out of nowhere? When a girl finds herself wanting to talk to you all the time, it's because you're occupying a special place in her thoughts. She enjoys your company, even virtually, and doesn't want you too far from her daily life. For example, she might send you random memes throughout the day just to connect, or she'll reach out to share something funny her coworker did. And if she's sending you good morning or good night texts, that's a huge step up. That's her way of threading you into the routine fabric of her day. Being in constant communication is her way of saying, I like having you in my life, you matter to me. It's a not so subtle indicator that her feelings are getting more serious. Pay attention, because when her conversations go beyond the surface level into moments of personal sharing and joy, you're already pretty deep in her heart. Closing thoughts. And that's a wrap, guys. These are just some of the subtle signs that a girl might be developing feelings for you. From her shy little behavioral changes to her heartfelt convos and extra effort to connect, all these hints add up. Now, don't overthink it or jump to conclusions. Instead, take the time to notice these actions for what they are. If you see the signs and feel the same, maybe it's time to take that step forward.